Hey MedLifers, it's officially 2021. Congratulations on making it through what was a difficult year for everybody, and we're super excited to see what's to come. My name is Tim Anson, and I am your host for the MedLife News. Remember, this is something that we are going to be releasing every single month to bring you updates from around the world of other chapter initiatives, as well as what MedLife is accomplishing in the field. We encourage you to watch this as a chapter of society to keep everybody on the same page. And also remember, we are putting this in a podcast version as well that you can find on Spotify or wherever you find your podcasts. If you have any other suggestions or more information, or just there was something that you'd like to see, don't hold back and make sure to email us at media@medlifemovement.org or look at some of the other links in the description. Let's get started. First, we have some exciting updates for what we've been able to accomplish in 2020.
Hey MedLifers, my name is Rosalie, and I am here to give you some exciting news. Over the holidays, we reached the incredible milestone of 500,000 meals served. This accomplishment wouldn't have been possible without your efforts on moving mountains and beyond. Here's a special message from our community members and staff on the achievement.
Oaxaca y Suyucunamanta, Rimainichiskuna y Causaininchiskuna.
Food brings us together, especially during the holiday season.
And this year, food has united MedLifers and communities across the globe
as we've come together to fight the hunger pandemic.
Earlier in the year, just as the hunger emergency started to take place in the communities that MedLife serves, we saw something amazing happen.
Vimos vecindarios enteros comenzando a poner de sus recursos.
Kay familia masinchiskuna, kunyurimunku kay arroz niskata.
Another shared their potatoes, and another person had some lentils to give.
By coming together, they created large pots of food that could feed entire communities.
But as resources were running short, community members began asking the MedLife team if we could help sustain these locally led initiatives.
And thanks to the support of passionate students, donors from around the world, and people just like you,
At nikung atikung minispa.
As a worldwide movement, we've come together to support community soup kitchens in over 45 communities this year.
and just in time for the holidays, we've reached 500,000 meals provided. That's 500,000.
Thank you so much for making this possible.
For many of us, our holiday celebrations will look a little different this year.
Pero ya sea que estás compartiendo tu cena navideña con tu familia o manteniendo la distancia para proteger a tus seres queridos,
We hope that your heart is warmed, knowing that you've helped bring meals to families for the holidays.
So from our MedLife communities and from MedLife itself, thank you for your support.
Anyay lipikista.
Thank you.
muchas gracias.
Thank you.
We know many of you may not have the chance to spend the holidays with your families or your loved ones as you practice social distancing, but we hope that your heart is full knowing the impact you have serving meals to families facing food insecurity. Now we're gonna give a special shout out to our top 5 fundraising chapters on their incredible Moving Mountains success. On the 5th place, we have MedLife at the Pontificia Universidad Católica de Puerto Rico with $11,942. That's incredible, guys. Thank you so much for your efforts. On the fourth place, we have University of Wisconsin-Madison with $12,105. Yay! This is amazing, guys. On the 3rd place, we have MedLife at Indiana University with $13,567. Thank you so much, guys, for your hard work. You've been there since the very beginning of this campaign. Thank you so much. On the 2nd place, we have MedLife at University of Ottawa with $14,229. That's incredible, guys. And on the 1st place, we have MedLife Queens with $21,042. 21,000, guys. You are so amazing. Literally, this is something that we've never seen before. And thanks to all the chapters, not only the top 5, but everyone who participated in the Moving Mountains campaign. You have made a great impact in the communities we work with. Thank you so much, and let's keep moving mountains together. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to bring you this amazing news. We are well on our way to 1 million meals. So let's keep up with the amazing work. Back to you, team.
Thank you, Rosalie, and thank you to all of our chapters and societies that helped us reach 500,000 meals over the holidays. We're also now going to reflect and look back at some of the other projects that we have gotten done during this hard time so that we can bring some cheer into the new year. Let's hear from Ellen and some of our site directors on those projects.
During 2020, many families around the world were affected by the hunger pandemic. Thanks to the support of all those who are part of the MedLife movement, the staff, local professionals, students, volunteers, community leaders, and more, we came together to bring joy to hundreds of children during the holidays. Let's hear from our site directors to find out what they achieved.
Hello, this is Heidi from MedLife Cusco. Today we are heading to the community of Huacapulco. We are going to bring some joy to these children.
Señor Carmencita preparando el chocolate.
Children are first
Washing their hands. Bienvenida, directora de MedLife Cusco se demanda.
Hola a todos, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí en Las Viñas entregando alguna parte de las donaciones que nos han dado. Por ejemplo, acá tenemos algunos panetones. Y continuamos con la repartición. Gracias a todos por su ayuda.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. ¡Feliz Navidad! Muchas gracias por los panetones. Gracias. ¡Feliz Navidad! ¡Próspero año nuevo a la familia de MedLife!
Hemos estado realizando la visita para entregar un presente por estas fiestas de Navidad como son los panetones, para de esta forma alegrar un poco más estos hogares, ya que debido a la pandemia del COVID-19 muchas familias se han visto alteradas, entonces queremos sacar una sonrisa de alegría, de felicidad en estas fechas de Navidad.
Our team in Tanzania was not left behind either, managing to bring food and hygiene items to 96 children who lack housing. Let's keep moving mountains together in 2021 and beyond.
Thanks for recapping our holiday season, everyone. Matt Kinch here, the General Manager of MedLife, and I am super excited to be able to announce that in 2021, we will be launching Engaged Education. Engaged Education will help us support our communities in need, help us get to our goal of feeding 1 million meals to vulnerable families affected by COVID, and it will do it all while providing amazing educational experiences both virtually and domestically throughout North America. We know that everyone is really excited to be able to get outside and explore and have an adventure again. And so MedLife is really excited about these new programs through Engaged Education. We'll be sharing more in your upcoming e-board and general body meetings, but for now, have a look at what we have in store.
First up are our virtual service learning trips, Med Anywhere. We welcomed our first group of students a couple of weeks ago and we're excited about the trips that we have planned. In case you missed it, let's hear from a couple of participants that took part in the recent weeks.
Hi, my name is Patricia Sanchez and the university I go to is the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras campus.
I'm Caro. Well, my full name is Carolina Guillén del Castillo, but I go by Caro, it's easier. And I go to Florida International University here in Miami, FIU.
My name is Aliyah Mohammed. I'm a current architecture student in Orlando, Florida, and this is my first virtual service learning trip, or also my first service learning trip.
Med Anywhere, the virtual trip, just gave me that opportunity of really knowing the roots, the causes, the why is it that we do what we do.
I learned a lot. I came with really high expectations, and those were, you guys met my expectations, and even like it was better than I expected. I really, really enjoyed it.
I think my favorite part of the entire thing was just being able to actually interact and like ask questions face to face with like the community leaders and the chef.
It was very impactful to see how not everything is doom and gloom. Like, yes, you need to fundraise. Yes, there is a need. There is a necessity that you need to fulfill. and work towards, improving that. But at the same time, you get so motivated because they are so really strong people. So that was really impactful.
It really helps make a connection that maybe someone thinks that virtually you can't make that connection, but you really can.
And I feel like this virtual SLT showed me a different perspective that I can be involved. I don't know, I feel like COVID-19 stopped a lot of things. And so it's nice to see some things that it didn't hinder, it didn't bother, and things are still happening. And I think it's a really nice reminder. So it's not the same as watching a YouTube video, because you can you're not just pausing it, but you're talking to someone that's there, so you can get the actual information firsthand.
It's gonna be amazing, and everyone's really excited. Everyone working on it. It's really exciting, and you learn a lot. So totally do it.
Don't even think about it anymore. And so I feel like this trip, doing this, in the computer. Do I say yes? Do I not say yes? Go for it. What do you have to lose? Also gave me that push to really, once COVID is over, I really do want to go in person.
Virtual Service Learning Trips are a week-long program in which you can participate from all over the world, from your home, from your dorm, and stay active with what's going on in MedLife communities. One of the programs that we're offering right now gives you an unfiltered look into Peru's history and how that history has been coming to reality during the entire pandemic. So looking back at everything from the labor market to, again, Peru's recent past as far as the 70s and 80s, to how that made impacts on what quarantine measures were actually in place, and then how they affected the population. From there, you'll have the opportunity to talk to community members, medical professionals, some of the cooks from our actual soup kitchens, and learn from them firsthand what the pandemic has been like here in Peru. If you're interested in learning more or signing up for one of our future Med Anywhere programs, you can find the link in the description. Remember, it only costs a donation of $249 US.
In addition to virtual programs, this summer in 2021, as a part of Engaged Education, we're launching a new series of local leadership adventures. Check out this video to get you excited. And finally, we're launching new epic trips that combine immersive travel adventures with traditional empowering service learning trips. Follow us on social media for more information and make sure to attend your chapter's first kickoff meetings of the semester.
As you can see, we have some really exciting things coming in 2021. Feel free to reach out to info@medlifemovement.org if you have any questions or concerns.
Hello everyone, my name is Cristina Valderrama. I am chapter coordinator at MedLife, and today for this new edition of Med News, I would like to highlight two chapters who have been working super hard with commitment and passion to bring medicine, education, and development for low-income communities everywhere. First, I would like to highlight Universidad de Puerto Rico Aguadilla. They did an amazing work collecting donations for Honduras. As you may know, Honduras was heavily affected by a hurricane on November and December. So thank you so much for collecting donations for Honduras. We are very proud of your work. Additionally, I would like to highlight Universidad de Puerto Rico Rio Piedras. They gathered together as a team to improve the house of a man who was living in vulnerable conditions. Thank you so much for this amazing work. Again, we're very proud of you guys. Thank you so much. Let's keep bringing more education, medicine, and development for low incomes everywhere.
Hi, my name is Martha and I'm a chapter coordinator at MedLife HQ. I'm located in Toronto, Ontario, and today I would love to highlight 2 chapters who are keeping things really creative on their social media platforms. The first is Earl of March. You can follow them on Instagram at medlife_EOM. Each week they share a post to uncover interesting and important facts surrounding education in development, MedLife's goals and work in partnership with chapters everywhere, as well as some solid food for thought to go into the week with a fresh perspective. So keep up the great work, Earl of March. The second chapter that I would love to highlight is Binghamton University and their Spanish Sundays on Instagram at medlife_Binghamton. And you can brush up on your Spanish, specifically pertaining to medicine, education, and development. And as we kick off 2021 with virtual service learning trips, you'll see some key words and topics from their most recent Spanish Sunday post and experience of virtually traveling with us. So keep up the learning, the great sharing, and continuing to use these social media platforms to inform and inspire.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Aryan Puri. I'm the Vice President of MedLife Laurentian. Let's talk about some exciting things our chapters have been working on. First off is the MedLife chapter of University of Toronto Scarborough. Now, it's been hard to find great remote volunteer opportunities for students over the past year. That's why this chapter has taken responsibility to shout out some great remote volunteer opportunities for students in their community. The one you're seeing on your screen right now is for a distress line volunteer. They've briefly explained the role, including what training will look like, and as well has given contact information for who to contact. Shout out to MedLife Carleton. They are also working to help their students in their community find better volunteering opportunities to better suit their future careers and goals. Like they said, it's easy to get overwhelmed, so they've listed 3 different roles that you could apply for or look into in the future. The 3 suggestions they've given are apply to virtually tutor, UN online volunteering, and Bookshare. All 3 of these links can be found in their bio.
Thanks for the updates, team. This has been another edition of the MedLife News. We hope to see you next month. Click to subscribe, and if you're looking for more information, we will make sure that all the links are in the description for what we've talked about today. Thank you.